Today we are going to understand about the reproduction and modern technology. It is really very important. I'm just highlighting that. Okay, the star point. Many couples cannot have child's beta. There are many reasons having no child to the couple. In case of women, there are some reasons by which women can don't have child. Okay, these are the followings. Number one, the first reason we have irregularity in menstrual cycle. Then second one is difficulties in oocyte production. Oocyte means the egg cell, if it is not being enough mature to get fertilized by the sperm cell, then there is difficulties in having baby. Then obstacles in oviduct. Okay, if everything is proper, but like oviduct, it is not pushing the egg cell toward the uterus in order to get implant and fertilize. Okay, then there is difficulties in oviduct. So this is again one of the reason for having no child. And last but not the least, like everything is normal, like menstrual is menstrual cycle is normal. Okay, it is regular. Then there is no difficulties in oocyte production. There is no obstacle in oviduct. But if uterus fails to implant the embryo, okay, if difficulties in implantation in uterus of embryo, okay, and many other reasons by which woman can't have child. Understood, everyone? These are the four reasons by which women have like difficulties having child. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
Now, what are the cases of men? Okay. So for men, we have first reason, absence of sperm in the semen. Okay, means the sperm counting is less. Slow movement of the sperm. If sperm count is good, but they are unable to move up to the egg cell to get fertilized, then again this is one of the obstacle. Anomalies in the sperm. Okay, like sperms are like having all the properties like well, but they are unable to fertilize the egg. So these are the three possible reasons in case of male. So this is the second one and the third one. These are the reasons in case of males. But now with the help of advanced medical technique, like we have IVF, it is in vitro fertilization. It is also called as test tube baby. Then we have surrogacy, the surrogate mother concept. Sperm bank. Just movie is being has releases from the Bollywood on surrogacy. Mimi, have you gone through that? Everyone, do reply.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
So this is totally depends on the surrogacy. Sperm bank, and by these are the techniques by which the childless couple can have child. Okay, so these are the modern technique. Now we are going to understand one by one. So first we are going to understand what is IVF. It is in vitro fertilization. In this technique, fertilization is brought about in test tube only. Okay, it is also called as test tube baby, and the embryo is formed. Okay, when egg cell and sperm cell are being fertilized in laboratory in test tube. Okay, after that the implantation takes place in uterus of the woman at appropriate time. Okay, when the endometrium is like forms properly at that particular time. Okay, at that particular time, that test tube baby or the fertilized egg cell or embryo which is being implanted in the uterus of mother. IVF technique is used for having a child in case of those children like childless couples who have problems like less sperm count, obstacles in oviduct, etc. Okay, so this is the modern technique which can by which the couple can have child. Understood, everyone? Take a screenshot, beta. First screenshot for today. Quick. Done, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now we are going to understand the second concept, and which is the surrogacy. Second concept. Some women have problems in implantation of the embryo in uterus. Such cases or such women can take the help of other women, okay, in modern remedies techniques called surrogacy. Okay, in this technique, oocyte is collected from the ovary of the woman having the problem in implantation in uterus. Okay, and that oocyte is fertilized in test tube with the help of sperm collected from her husband only, and the embryo in proper time, that embryo formed from such fertilization is implanted in uterus of some other woman, okay, having the normal uterus. Okay, so see here in diagram, you can see here, this is the husband, here wife, and this is the surrogate mother. Okay, such a woman, okay, such a woman in whose uterus is has implanted, okay, is called as surrogate mother. Okay, so that lady over here is called beta surrogate mother. I hope you understood that concept. Sperm cell is collected from the husband, and from wife egg cell is collected, they are getting fertilized in laboratory in test tube. Okay, and that zygote or the embryo is then implanted in uterus of the other woman. That woman is called as surrogate mother. Understood, everyone?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now again take a screenshot quick.
Done, sir.
Okay. So now we are going to understand the sperm bank. Have you gone through that movie called Wiki Donor? Yes. Everyone keep replying, beta.
Yes, sir.
No, sir.
Okay. That movie is totally depend on the sperm bank or semen bank. Okay. After exam, just must watch this video, will help you to understand these techniques a lot. Okay. Now, sperm bank, or it is also called as semen bank. There are various problems in the sperm production. Okay, is mentioned above in like men generally, and you know what is the reason behind that? The tension, depression, unemployment. Okay, like if there is no hormone in family and in society, these are the reasons by which sperm count is been decreasing on regularly in case of males. Okay, like again having addiction of other drugs, liquors, etc. Okay, so in such condition, sperm are becomes weak in order to get fertilized. Okay, that's why for such couple or such person, sperm bank is going to useful. In case of many men, okay, that problems arises, so as to have the children. In case of such couples, new concept of the sperm bank has been introduced. This concept is similar to the blood bank. It is similar to the blood bank, because during the donation of blood, providing blood to the person, only the RH group is going to check, otherwise it is not going to check the blood is coming from which donor, is it? Likewise here also it is been keep secret the sperm donor. Okay, there is no disclosure of the name of that particular person who is going to donate the sperm in sperm bank. Semen ejaculated by the desired man is collected after their throughout the physical or the medical checkup. Okay, and stored in the sperm bank as per the wish of the needful couple. Oocytes of the woman of the concerned couple is fertilized by IVF technique. Okay, the see, if women have the normal things, so egg cell can be collected from there. Okay, and the sperm is collected from the sperm bank, and again they are going to fertilize in the laboratory in test tube, and again that embryo or the fertilized zygote is being implanted in uterus of the same like couple's woman. Okay, so that they can have child by this process. Okay, so IVF technique using the semen from the sperm bank, and the resultant embryo is implanted in the uterus of the same woman. Name of the semen donor is strictly kept secret as per the law. Okay, so there is no disclosure of the name of the sperm donor. I hope you understood that concept also. Very important. Understood, everyone?
Yes.
Let's take a screenshot then. Done? Okay. Now we are going to understand the twins. Okay. It is again very interesting as well as the important concept of the twins. See, sometimes what happens occasionally if two egg cells are being released during the ovulation period by the woman, and if both the egg cell are get fertilized by the sperm cell, then two zygotes are formed, and both the zygote, okay, develops into the indivisible embryo. They get implanted and the couple have twins. This is the process for the first condition. Okay, when two egg cells are being released by the woman, both getting fertilized and both like develop into the new baby. Okay, then this is called a beta dizygotic twins because two zygotes are formed. But sometimes what happens when one egg cell is released, it is being one egg cell is released, it is being fertilized by one sperm, and only one zygote is formed. Okay, but during the developmental stage of zygote, zygote split and to form two zygote, indivisible two zygote. Then each zygote develop as a new embryo, like indivisible embryo. Then they may have again the twins. But these two zygotes are found by the same zygote. That's why it is called as monozygotic twins. Okay, the twins will have from these two zygote have the same genetic character, same features, same structure, everything will be the same. Okay, everyone, they are called beta monozygotic twins. So let's understand from the notes. Two embryo develop simultaneously in the same uterus, okay, and thus two offsprings are delivered simultaneously. It is called as beta twins. Okay, such offsprings are called as beta twins. Many couples have twins most of the time. There are two main types of twins beta. First is called as beta monozygotic twins, and other one is called as zygotic twins. Now first we are going to discuss here about the monozygotic twins are formed from the single embryo. Okay, during the early period of embryonic development of the embryo, like within 8 days of the zygote formation. It must take place within 8 days, otherwise they will have only one child. Cell of that embryo divide into two groups. Okay, and those two groups develop as a two separate embryo, and thus monozygotic twins are formed. Okay, and most of the time monozygotic twins may be congenital, means they are like few parts of both the child may be joint, conjoint. They are called as conjoint. Okay, we will discuss that later on. Such twins are genetically exactly similar to each other. As you can see in diagram, both are the twins. Okay, everyone. Due to this, see why monozygotic twins have like they are like very similar to each other, because they are formed by the same zygote, means they have the same genetic material, so same protein will going to synthesize in their body, so same structure, same color and same feature must be there. Okay, due to this such twins are exactly similar to their appearance and their gender is also the same, means both will be girl or both will be boy. Okay, both will be either girl or boy. Okay, everyone, do reply.
Okay.
Yeah, take a
Okay.
screenshot again for twins. Done, beta?
Yes,
Yes, sir.
Okay, so now we are going to understand. In case of monozygotic twins, if embryonic cells are divided into two groups, okay, 8 days after the zygote formation, then the high possibility, see, if zygote, that single zygote is going to divide into two parts after the 8th day, then there is highly possibility of formation of conjoined twins, means their body part will be the same, few body parts. Okay, they are also called as Siamese twin. Okay, such twins born with the same part of the body joined to each other. Okay, and some organs may be common in such twins. Okay, everyone. So this is all about monozygotic twins. Now we are going to understand about the diazygotic twins. Occasionally, it is not regularly, but occasionally, if two oocytes are released from the ovary of the woman and both oocytes get fertilized by two separate sperm, thus two zygotes are formed. Two embryo are formed, and those two zygote and both those embryos are separately implanted in the uterus, and thus zygotic twins are, like dizygotic twins are delivered after completion of the developmental stage of embryo. Then such twins are called as beta dizygotic twins. Such twins are not genetically equal, means they are genetically different and may be the same or maybe different gender. Like maybe possibilities there, maybe both male or both boy or both female or means both girl, maybe one male plus one female. So these are the possibilities in dizygotic twins. Okay, everyone.
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Okay. So this is all about the diazygotic twins. So again, I want everyone to take screenshot.
Done, sir.
Okay. So now we are going to understand about the reproductive health of the couple. Okay. Generally, the reproductive health of the woman have to be strong because only the male delivers the sperms into the female reproductive organ. Otherwise, rest process takes place in woman's body only. That's why it is very important to take proper care of the woman. Okay, everyone, they must have very strong reproductive health. Okay, so let's understand the reproductive health now. A person state of being physical, mental, and social strongness is called as health. We are studying since last very junior classes. Is it, everyone? In our country, there seems to be the lack of awareness regarding the reproductive health due to various reasons like social customs, traditions, illiteracy, shyness, etc. So these are the four important factors by which we people of most of the people of the India, they are like lacking awareness about the reproductive health. They do not have such literacy. That's why that chapter is being introduced in your syllabus so that you have to know all these things. Is it, everyone? Why that chapter
yes,
in
Yes, sir.
syllabus? Because the Indian government had decided in order to make you aware about all these things. That's why this is the part of our syllabus now. Okay, especially there seems to be indifferences toward the reproductive health of women. Okay, so let's understand more about that. Occurrence of the menstrual cycle related to the reproductive and the overall health of the woman. Okay, so that menstrual cycles is very severe in case of most of the women due to the blood loss. That's why women's they becomes very weak during that period. Nowadays women are working at the part with the men. Okay, so due to this they have to stay outdoors for a whole day. Bleeding occurs during the menstrual cycle. Due to this, private organs like genital organs need to be maintained very clean, hygiene time to time. Otherwise, problems regarding to the reproductive health may arise. Some problems regarding the reproductive health may arise in men also. It is essential to maintain the cleanliness of the genital organ in case of male as well as in case of female. Among the various sexual diseases like syphilis, gonorrhea occurs on the large scale. Both of these diseases are caused by the bacteria only. If proper hygiene and cleanliness is not maintained, then syphilis and gonorrhea, okay, the disease may caused by the bacteria. Occurrence of the cancer, okay, are patches on the various parts. Okay, it's not cancer, it's chank. Okay, on means the red patches on the various part of the body, including genitals, rash, fever, inflammation of joint, okay, alcopia, etc. These are the disease, or we can say the side effect when syphilis and gonorrhea takes place on the person's or human's body. These are the symptoms of the syphilis. They are the symptoms of syphilis. Painful and burning sensation during the urination, oozing of pus through the penis and the vaginal cavity, inflammation of urinary tract, anus and throat, eye also. Okay, these are the symptoms of gonorrhea, and both are very, we can't say the person or patient is going to cure from such conditions or not. Okay, that's why we had to maintain our reproductive health strong. We had to keep our genital organs clean and hygiene all the time. Okay, everyone.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so now we are going to understand about the population explosion of India. Okay, so see
Sir,
in
is it for India or is it for the world?
world also, even we will understand about the India also. Okay,
No, sir. This uh, that statistics is for India or the world?
we'll understand. We will understand here only. Okay, so excessive growth of the population within the short duration is called as population explosion. Okay, in short period, if population increases drastically, this is called as population explosion. You may have realized from the table given beside about the fast population growth of India. So it is that data is given here. It is for the India only. See, in see here we have very large number, so we just understand over here. See 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 digit, is it? So here we had 23 crore, so we will understand that part only. Okay, 23 crore plus. Okay, so see in 1901 we are having 23 crore. In 1911 it is 25 crore. Then 21 it is again 25 crore, but that particular time, see, population was decreased at that time. Okay, but in
Sir, this was because of the World War First.
yes, then 1931, okay, it is like 27, then 31. See, it is given the period of like 1 decade, mean 10-year difference. Okay, but after that, see, here we have 31 crore and here we have 35 crore. After that, 35 to 43, 43 to 54, then 68, 84, 102, and it is 111. Now we are having about 140 crore of population approximate. Okay, according to the census 2016, we are having Indian population about 140 crore, 135 crore plus. See, that particular time the population of India has increased drastically. This is called as beta population explosion. We have the face various problems like unemployment due to increase in population, decreasing per capita income, and increasing the loan, stress on the natural resources, etc. These are the main cause of increasing population because we have limited resources, but the demand is very high. There is only one solution for all such problems, and it is the population control. Family planning is essential for this. Okay, that's why nowadays people are they saying like we hum do hamare do, but now the people they used to say hum do hamara ek only. Is it? Even we have one child population, one child policy in China also. Okay, so most of the countries they are adopting and they have already aware about the population explosion problem. That's why they have implanted and enacted laws for such conditions. Is it everyone?
Yes.
Yeah. So according to me, here we have completed our chapter. If you want to discuss like extra point, just let me know. We'll discuss that also.